Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know.
How would they know?
Okay, here. Do you have? Can you have the music?
Okay.
Copyright.
About to get you some strikes already.
Okay, you ready?
Yes,
I'm
I'm
so
ready.
freaking excited.
I'm excited too. Let's go.
Okay, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the video. It is Deja and I am back with another video, honey. What's good? What's poppin'? It is another GREEKMAS video and I am with yours truly. Y'all, I am like, I'm in Atlanta.
In the
That
A.
is-
In the A.
That is dedication, okay? Let me just let y'all know. I reached out, how many times did I reach out to you saying, oh, I'm gonna come down to
About
Atlanta?
3?
Like, yeah.
Yeah. She finally here though, so that's all that matters.
Exactly, okay? I had to get Corey on my channel,
Hey,
y'all.
I'm glad
Like,
you did.
honestly, he just started, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. Cause I'm gonna do too much. And they gonna be in the comments. I really am. Corey, I'm so y'all have no idea. Like my jaws hurt from smiling because I'm so happy. Like legit, I was praying, literally saying like, oh my God, please let this just go right.
It's gonna
Like,
of course it's gonna go right.
I was so excited. Okay. So I'm gonna be interviewing him. Y'all already know who he is, but if you don't know, which I don't know how you don't know, he gonna introduce himself so you can, you know, all that.
Okay. Well, I'm Corey Jones. I'm a YouTuber, content creator, lifestyle creator. I started off making Greek content, so that's how I kind of met Deja. But moved more into a lifestyle type channel. I'm from South Carolina, live in Atlanta. But yeah, check me out. You know, I'm happy to answer your questions today.
I'm
You know
so
what I'm saying?
excited.
Happy.
All the crew is gonna be over here.
Yeah, they with you now.
No, they with you. You know, they just borrowing, but I'm like, no. I'm not to go. I'm not to go.
I feel you.
Okay, so my first question is,
Okay.
what made you join your organization?
Okay. Honestly, it was my hometown.
Really?
So I'm from Sumter, South Carolina, a small hometown. We have like 3 high schools. And all the administrators and guidance counselors was a part of Phi Beta Sigma.
Yeah.
We had a huge huge Sigma Beta Club, which is where kids in high school can join a youth auxiliary group. They didn't have it at my high school, so I couldn't do it. So I was like, when I go to college, that's what I'm gonna do. That's all I know. And you know, that's how I ended up. Oh, and my favorite color is blue too. So it just matched.
Okay, what are 4 things about your organization that you love or learned?
Love or learn? I go with
Either
love.
one, yeah.
I love the brotherhood aspect. I think we're huge on brotherhood, very, very tight-knit group. Next, I would say diversity. We have people from all over in our organization, which helps with networking. Third, I would say just our commitment to service. You know, our motto is culture for service, service for humanity. So when I was in college, I was always involved, always trying to get involved with, you know, giving back to the community. So that hit me hard right there. And number 4, that was gonna be 3, but 4, we gonna go with, shoot, I don't even know a 4th one off the rip. I'ma just say some of the notable members. We have some great members in our organization that I look up to, Huey P. Newton, all those good folks. So, hey, I would say the notable members.
Okay. Have you ever wanted to join another organization? And if so, which one? If not, why not?
That's a hard one. I would say,
Or like, you know how like you go to college and then, you know, like you go to a social event or something like that and then you be like, oh my goodness, like Zeta's right there. Like they were the first organization that I saw, but then, you know, as I continued to do my research, I fell in love with AKA.
Right.
Not saying that was me, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that was an example.
They go
They're gonna be like, we knew it. No, never.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I would say just a short story. I went to University of South Carolina. When I first got there was no Sigmas there. They were suspended. They got suspended for 6 years for hazing, beat somebody in toes with a bat. But that's neither here nor there. But
Okay.
so they wasn't even on campus. I was like, dang, like what I'm gonna do? So I was just looking at all other organizations. So just by me doing my research, I and having friends in these organizations, I would say if I wasn't a part of Phi Beta Sigma, I would probably look into either Alpha or Kappa, just knowing some of the guys in there, good guys, good brothers. So yeah.
See, I love the honesty. Okay. Do you feel like Greek life is overrated or watered down today?
It's a little bit of both, honestly. It's a little bit of both. I think it depends on what perspective you're looking for.
Yeah.
If you're interest looking in, then it might be overrated. If you're already in, then it might seem watered down. So I would say a little bit of both.
Right.
What you think? You interview me, but what you think?
I do feel like it's overrated just a little bit, just because, you know, people, I don't know, I feel like everybody is not joining for the right reasons anymore. You know, like, I feel like people are only joining for the letters and the social event. Like I had a young lady reach out to me and was just like, you know, I really want to join, but I want to do it in my undergrad because, you know, like when I do graduate, it's not going to be as like lit. Like her word was literally lit. And I'm just like, I know some grad chapters that are, okay? Yeah. Like it just, you know, and I was just like, you know, that shows that you're doing it for the wrong reason. So maybe you need to go back, research, and see if this is what you want to do, because it's a lifelong commitment. Like financially, like you paying your money, why would you do something that, you know what I'm saying? So,
and I agree with that, because
definitely
overrated because a lot of times when people try to join, they're looking at the things that they can see. But once you actually join, you realize like, oh, we got to do this.
Exactly.
We got to turn in reports.
Like,
we got to
come on now. And it's just like people don't see that. They just see like the strolling, the stepping, the pretty, you know, this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing, because you know we don't broadcast the other things as highly as we do, you know. Whatever. Okay, next question. How do you feel about the made versus paper concept?
That's a hard one, because I think I don't agree with the concept. I feel like, you know, as long as you come into the organization and willing to put in work, that's all that should matter.
Facts.
You know, if you made and put in work, cool. If you paper and put in work, you should be looked at the same. Whatever route you decide to take, if that's an option for your chapter, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Facts. Okay, how do you feel about white people or people that are not black joining your organization?
I feel like it's okay as long as they did the research and understand our history and don't try to come in and change things. They have to truly be able to come in and hit the ground running, not trying to be like, why we do this or why this and that. As long as they do their research and know what they're getting into and know that this is different from a predominantly white organization, and I'm perfectly fine with it. But you know, sometimes they just see what they see and haven't done any research and try to join and be like, what the hell am I doing? You know what I'm saying? So, and they got to be able to come in and be strong, you know, deal with the backlash, deal with, you know, things that might be presented to them. So if they have tough skin and ready to get on in, shoot, I don't have no problem with it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't know. I'm very.
But why would you say why? Why would you say you?
Because it was originally for black people.
Yes,
and when black people were trying to join the organizations that were specifically for white people, they didn't give us the opportunity to join. And I'm not saying, you know, fight fire with fire and be the same way that they was. But you know, I'm still a little hurt. Okay, Corey, I'm still a little hurt. I feel like, you see how easy it is for us to just let y'all in? Why your ancestors couldn't do that for us?
That's true. That is true.
But I definitely do feel like I do need to be a little bit more open-minded when it comes to stuff like that, because I had made a video a couple days ago basically saying like, I wouldn't mind if a transgender person joined the organization. Everybody was just like, absolutely not. Like, no. I'm just like,
hey, opinions is opinions.
Exactly, you know? So, okay. Next question is, how do you feel about people like myself and other people who are clearly, well, I don't want to say myself, because, well, okay, let me rephrase the question. So, you know how there's a lot of people now on YouTube doing Greek content, right? Some doing it for clout, some doing it because they really want to, you know, voice their opinion on you know, different things or whatever. How do you feel about that? Because you were clearly the first, the finest, and but you were clearly the first, you know, on YouTube, essentially doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like really tapped into Greek life and, you know, decided to take on that role. How do you feel now with, like, you know, myself and other people who are also trying to take on that role, whether they're doing it for clout or whether they're doing it because they want to share their opinion? How do you feel about that?
Well, I'm just exclude anything for clout. If you're doing something for clout, no need to do it.
Right.
But as far as like just giving advice and trying to make an impact in that area, I think it's the more people, the better. You know, I don't do it no more, so somebody else got to do it. but I feel like, honestly, I think it's needed because, you know, that's what we're in this age for, you know what I'm saying? Back when I was, you know, pledging and stuff like that, I ain't had none of this.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the perspective I took. I was like, what would I need to know before joining without giving away secrets and things like that, just to help someone be better prepared. So I think for our organizations, we're technically businesses. We're gonna need people to join. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep having people that don't know what they're doing or don't know how to express themselves to us to keep trying to join, because ain't nobody gonna get in.
Yeah.
So the more we can,
That's true.
Yeah, the more we can prepare people to be ready and, you know, present themselves the way they need to be presented, the more we'll have quality members, and that's for my organization and your organization. So,
Corey, come on.
So that's my take on it, but it is an area where you can receive some backlash. You know what I'm saying? I know you know.
When I say, did I tell you about the video with the girls?
What girls?
I was talking about Corey, let me tell you, because they had me messed up.
Oh man.
I was talking about a specific school who crossed a long line of girls. Now on my channel, I personally don't like long lines.
Okay.
I just don't. And I voiced that and I used them as an example, but I was not throwing shade, Corey. I swear to God, I was not throwing shade.
She said she wasn't throwing
I was
shade.
not throwing shade. I was not. But they literally was coming for me. All 100 of them was coming for me.
100 plus.
In my DMs, in the comments, all of that. I was, word, really?
Some people get butt hurt. 100 plus was in your Damn.
I'm gonna talk about it. It's fine. Anyways, the next question is, why did you agree to do this interview with me? Tell me about myself.
Honestly, you know what I'm saying?
Cause okay, I'm not gonna speak for you. Go ahead.
Cause you know I gave you a shout out one time.
Yes, you did, y'all. It was GREEKMAS last year.
Yeah.
I was okay.
Cause I was like, cause usually
down.
when you're a YouTuber, you kind of search people in your niche. You know what I'm saying? So I was searching MPAC videos. I'm like, who else out here? Who else out here with me trying to do this? See if I could help if they doing good. So I found your Greek. I was like, GREEKMAS. Well, I ain't came up with that shit. What the fuck?
I'm trying to get a trademark.
I was like, well, I ain't came up with that. I was like, yo, that's clever. So I looked at some of your videos. I was like, you know something? Let me shout her out, because this right here is clever. You know what I'm saying? And you keep it real. I keep it real on my channel too. So I look for that. So, you know, when you asked me to do a collab, I was like, yeah, let's go.
See,
you know, we already
y'all,
made that connection. You know?
Oh my God, y'all have no idea. Literally, I did not want no other Sigma on my channel. No offense.
Gang, gang.
But I was literally like, no, I need, because I feel like that was just, you know, and this might be the last GREEKMAS. We don't know yet. But it might be because I don't know. And like, you know, with everything, I'm trying to get into a grad chapter now and stuff like that. So I don't want no more problems.
No problem, no problem.
But I definitely wanted to, you know, have you on my channel because literally you just paved the way
I appreciate
for all
it,
of us.
you know what I'm
Like,
saying?
legit. And roses, I don't have them with me, but your roses are
pick
coming. Pick them up. Put them in your pocket. Okay, so I do have a question. It's a personal question. What or why did you move to Atlanta? Like, what's here for you?
Honestly,
besides, you know,
just the networking, the black excellence. I feel like if you're in Atlanta and you can't make a way, then it's a you problem. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of connects out here, no matter what industry you in. I originally moved down here for my job, and then of course doing YouTube, I'm like, that's definitely like, I done met so many people out here, it don't make no sense. So That's the reason, really.
Really?
In South Carolina, there's nothing there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
I'm
can't
thinking
do
about
nothing
leaving
there.
Chicago. Like,
The Windy City. Oh my God.
mm-mm.
Where you gonna go? Here? Come here.
No, I am not coming to Atlanta.
Why?
I don't like it here.
What you mean?
I don't like the homelessness. I'm not even trying to be funny.
Homelessness.
It's so many homeless people.
It is?
By Spelman College and
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
so many homeless people. And it's like, I feel like Atlanta is so rich, you would think that they would put money back into the people that are here. And then again, it's so many people moving down here because they think they're gonna make it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just like California. Like, I just don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But I do agree, you know, if you can make it, it's, if you can't make it, it's a you problem. So maybe it was a them problem or whatever. But I just feel like, no.
All about the network.
Atlanta is the ghetto. And everybody is getting their, no offense, Corey.
I ain't from here. I live here. It's a difference.
Everybody is getting their windows broken into.
That's
You know,
right.
Breland, she went to Spelman here. She's a YouTuber. Breland.
I think I heard of her.
Breland Barbie. She got her car broken into.
Yeah.
Twice. I don't have time
I've
for
been
that.
seeing that. I've been seeing that.
I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, yeah.
No.
Gotta be careful. They ain't doing that in the Windy City.
I mean, they probably are, but I am not in the hood. So I would know that. Okay? Like,
But here, you don't even gotta be in the hood. They just riding around wherever and just breaking.
see, I don't have time for that.
Yeah, I know about maybe 6 people that done got their car broken maybe in the last 3
Oh my
weeks.
God.
3 weeks, yeah. Let me make sure.
Exactly, not on the wood. Okay, so my next question and probably my last question is,
Yes, sir.
dang, I just forgot it. What I was about to say? Okay, so what do you plan on doing next with your YouTube? Like, obviously, you know, I've been watching. I'm subscribed. I'll watch your videos.
Thank you.
But like, what do you see yourself doing next as far as like YouTube? Because Greek life is done. You don't ever, are you never going back to that? What was the reason? Because obviously we know it's not that broad, but
Well, I feel like once you reach over 100 videos, if people don't get the concept, then it's like, I can't do nothing else for you. I
do
can
you
answer
still have
your
people
questions.
reaching out to you? Like about,
Sometimes, not really.
do you reach back out or no?
I'll respond back.
Yeah?
Yeah, but you know, I got over 100 videos on NPHC stuff.
Yeah.
And the bad thing about making NPHC content on YouTube is it's kind of like a new area, so you can kind of blow up in that area, but it's harder to work with brands with that content because it's like, it's hard to make that pitch.
Yeah.
So I was like, in order for me to, I want to be a full-time YouTuber, so in order for me to do that, I gotta move into another area, so when I talk to brands, I'm not just what they see, you know what I'm saying? And when they look up NPHC, they gonna see strolling this step and they might not agree with it, you know? You just never know. So I just wanted to move outside of that. So I'm sticking to lifestyle.
So hard.
And yeah,
It is so hard to get out of that.
It is.
I'm
still struggling with that.
No, but like, I'll upload a vlog, bro, and literally it'll get like 250 views. And then I upload something about Greek life and it's,
But that's the YouTube algorithm. That's not even your subscribers. That's
Really?
YouTube pushing your content, because right now your content is how the algorithm work your content. Whenever you post content, YouTube is gonna push the Greek stuff because they think you're a Greek channel. So the more you start doing what you want to do, the more they'll be like, okay, this is not a Greek channel no more. Let's start pushing this now.
okay.
So it just takes time for it to kick in, because that's what happens. It's still taking some time with me, but you gotta ignore that for a little while if that's what you want to do.
Facts. Facts. Well, thank you, Corey, so much. Y'all, I'm
Anytime.
so happy.
Anytime.
I'm over here fangirling right now. Okay, y'all don't fan guy.
Well, you a girl, so.
Yeah, but like fangirl is like, I have a crush on the girl, fangirl. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm over here I'm a fan, okay? Like, I'm so excited. Honestly, thank you so much for doing this for me.
Anytime.
He let me into his house. I could be crazy. I could have been crazy.
That's how you know she cool people.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So,
Keep watching.
period. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, all his information is going to be down below, so make sure you subscribe and follow him on Instagram. He's an amazing person.
Please.
And yes, you have anything? Oh, advice to give to the young man? Like a
Advice to give the what?
young man who want to be in your organization.
Oh, specifically mine.
Yes.
Okay.
Or fraternity in general, but specifically your organization, because you know you're in it.
Okay. Well, I would say just be yourself.
Mhm.
That's huge with, you know, Phi Beta Sigma. That's why you will see all types of brothers in Phi Beta Sigma. Like, you can't really put us in a box. You know
That's
what I'm saying? You can find a dapper Sigma, you can find a rugged Sigma, you can find all types of Sigmas. You know what I'm saying? So just be you. So you don't have to fit in a certain category. You come in and be yourself. And our motto is the inclusive we. So we're looking for the inside. Whatever you have on the outside going on, we can't fix that, but we want to see what's on the inside. What can you offer from an internal perspective? Other than that, that's it. That would be my 2 tips right there.
Period.
Plain and simple.
Period. I'm so
Gang.
excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in tomorrow's GREEKMAS video. Bye.